Hey guys, today I'm going to do a Music Monday. I haven't done one in a while. I know I said I wanted to get in the routine of doing more of them, and I've only done one, so here's another one to add to the list. Today I'm going to be talking about industrial music, and I'm going to kind of use it like my last video. It's just like a kind of like broad spectrum like that I call industrial. I mean, you could disagree with me, but I'm not going to be anal about it and be nitpicky because I'm just not that kind of person about like genres of music. I'm not like, this is exactly this type of music and this is exactly this type of music. I'm just not like that. If I hear a band, I'm like, oh, that sounds like metal to me. That sounds like punk. That sounds like goth. That sounds like industrial. So, you know, I just label it as those things and not like industrial goth music, industrial metal, this or that. You know what I mean? So you can disagree with me if you want because it's fine and I don't mind that, but I'm just trying to explain myself as to how I'm just labeling things in my video. Anyways, before I keep going on and on and on about it, let's just get to the point of this video. So the first band that I'm going to talk about is the band My Life with the Thrill Kill Cult. And I heard this band, I think I was around like 17 years old, 16 or 17. And my favorite song by them is Days of Swine and Roses. Well, I shouldn't say my favorite, it's one of my favorites. I really enjoy this song, and I'm going to put clips in, if possible, of the YouTube videos playing the song. It might get blocked in some countries, and if it's too much of blocking going on, I might end up taking the video down and redoing it, but I'll list the bands below and a link to like a YouTube video of the song. So yeah, I remember hearing about them, and I had a My Life with a Thrill Kill Cult shirt. I don't know what happened to it, but on the back of it, it was awesome. It said Suck the Wild. And I remember I used to work at Pizza Hut when I was 16 years old, and Pizza Hut didn't deliver pizzas. It was just like, you know, you came and dined in or you picked it up, and this rich family had called. They were having a party and they wanted somebody from Pizza Hut to deliver the pizzas to them, and they would pay them like, I don't remember what it was, like $50 just to come and deliver the pizzas. So my manager was like, do you want to do it? And I was like, yeah, sure. So I did it, and I wore that shirt, and it said Suck the Wild on the back, and I didn't think it was that bad. And my manager was like, you're seriously gonna wear that shirt? And I was like, I don't care. Like, whatever. I'm going out of my way to deliver pizza to them. They can deal with my attire. So if you've never heard of this band before, then you should check them out. And yeah, I just thought that was like a little bit of a funny story to go along with it. The next band I'm going to talk about is Sister Machine Gun. I first heard them around the same time. I was about like 16, 17 years old. My boyfriend at the time had this awesome mixed tape with all these different like goth and industrial type songs of them, and Sister Machine Gun was one of the bands that were on there. And the song that was on there is Sins of the Flesh, and I believe that is the title song from the album Sins of the Flesh. And I just thought they had like a really unique sound, and I really liked the singer's voice. So if you ever get a chance, you should check them out if you haven't already. I'm sure a bunch of you guys probably already know what these bands are, but I just wanted to share like what my favorite songs are by some of these bands. The third song is by the band Ministry, and I'm almost positive everybody's heard of Ministry. Like, who hasn't? They're a pretty popular band that came out and was, you know, did like the industrial music. And my favorite song by them was Just One Fix. And I actually like the whole album. I think it's really great. And I saw them once, like back in the day, like I said, I was probably around like 17 years old. I do not remember the show. I went to so many shows back then that I think it was just like a blur. It was like, I think every week or every month I was going to see a band play. So I know that I saw them, and I'm pretty sure I enjoyed it if they were performing because I really like them. The next band is KMFDM. I love KMFDM. Fond memory I have of this band is back in the, I think it was like late 90s, early 2000s, when I used to go to the goth clubs, and they used to play KMFDM Juke Joint Jezebel. I love that song. They used to play that. I remember dancing to that all the time. If you haven't checked out my video about 90s goth clubs versus 2000, I will put like a thing up here so you can watch it if you're interested. It's basically me just rambling on and on about memories of going to the goth clubs in the 90s and 2000s and how they've kind of changed between that time. But anyway, so yeah, back to KMFDM. My favorite song by them is the song Disobedience. I love that song. I don't know. It just puts me in like such an awesome mood when I hear it. The next band is Rammstein or Rammstein, whatever you want to say. I don't know how you pronounce it properly. And like Ministry, I'm sure you've heard of them before. And they used to play them on the radio. Was that one song they used to play was like Du Hast. They used to play that all the time. But beyond that, they are a really talented band. I know that I've seen a couple of vlogs of people who saw them recently. I think it was over in Europe. I'm not sure if they've come to the U.S. recently, but if they did, then I would probably go and see them. That'd be a show that I would like to see. I heard they put on quite the performance. The song that I most enjoy, I know I enjoy a lot of their songs. Like all these bands, I enjoy tons of their songs, but these are just a couple that stick out to me that I like. And I don't know if I'm pronouncing this right, but it's Ramlied. I think it's R-M-M-L-I-E-D. I really love that song, especially like the beginning. I just like how it starts out. I just think it's so amazing. So yeah, Rammstein. The last band I'm going to talk about is The Hunger, and I actually did a video of me getting, I think it was like a photo shoot that I had, behind the scenes photo shoot, and I played The Hunger throughout the whole video, and I know it was blocked in some countries and people weren't able to view it, but if you haven't seen that video, then I'll link that. I'll put a thing up above here and you can check out that, and it has a bunch of The Hunger songs. But one of my favorite songs is It Good to You? I love that song. I just love that band. I remember, I think same thing, I think I was about like 17 years old when I first heard of them, and I was like, wow, this is really unique. They played them on the radio. The song was called Vanishing Cream, and I thought it was really cool and just something different that I had never heard before. So yeah, another band to look out for is The Hunger. I don't know if they're doing anything anymore. I don't know if they even put out any more albums. I kind of like stopped keeping track of them because I think the last album I heard by them, I wasn't too impressed. But, you know, that happens to a lot of bands. Sorry, this was like, you know, real quick. I just kind of wanted to let you guys know of a couple of industrial songs that I enjoy. And like I said, I just gonna call them industrial. If you disagree with me, then that's fine. I understand, but that's just my opinion. And yeah, let me know some industrial bands that you guys enjoy, and if you like any of the bands that I have talked about in this video. And hopefully you enjoy this Music Monday. I will try to do more of them if you guys want me to. I don't know if they're just not that popular because people might just listen to a certain type of music and they might not want to listen to me talk about like all different types of music that I enjoy, but hey, that's just the way that it is. So anyways, before I ramble on any further, until next time, stay dark, my friends, and I will talk to you guys later.